All right, chapter 5, number 19. I'm going to show you guys how to do a t-test in Excel. Please hold. All right, this is how you do a t-test in Excel. First of all, Excel is very, very sensitive. It cannot take text or anything that's not a number in the data set, so get rid of those little asterisks. We'll just leave them blank. We can do that. And let's go to town. We're going to go to data. Once you click here, we're going to go all the way over here to this data analysis. And it pulls up all the different things that Excel can do for you. There's a lot. Okay, we're going to go to t-test to sample assuming equal variance. We'll double check on the variance once we get the output. So this is asking you what data that you want. And so our first set of data is going to be from the oval guys. Let me try to get this out of the way. But we want the oval to be our first group, so we're simply going to go ahead and highlight the qualifying record for the oval guys first. Oval, oval, oval. And the second one, it doesn't matter which is which. And the second one is going to be our non-oval guys. Let's pull those guys up here. So that's these guys. And where do we want the output range? If you don't click this output range, it'll put it on a new page for you. So just check the tabs at the bottom. But I'm going to have it show up right around G5. Click OK. And there is your output box. Let me get it on the screen here for you. And it's got everything you need to know. Okay. Again, let me get it in the middle of the screen. So it's got the mean of the first variable, mean of the second variable. How many people are in each group, right? 9 and 13. It's got your pooled variance, which you really don't need to know. But now let's compare variances here. This one is 1537. This is 811. Now, that's not the same, but the rule of thumb is if one variance is 10 times greater than the other, then you're gonna violate that assumption of homogeneity variance, which I don't think these are going to be a problem here. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. So there's our t-test statistic 1.5. And this is a two-tailed test because we're just seeing if they're different. If we thought one was more than, greater than, less than the other, then that would be a one-tailed test. That's what we call directionality. But because they're just asking you if they're different, we don't know if it's greater than or less than. That makes it a two-tailed test. So there is your significance value, so you would not reject the null. That's how you do these. So when you answer the test questions, or I'm sorry, the homework questions, simply cut and paste this table into a Microsoft document. It gets pretty easy. So I'm going to redo it again, but this time I'm going to check, get in there you. This time I'm going to check the unequal variances just to convince myself that the answers are going to be the same. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm going to put this one at G20. Where'd you go? Come here, you. I'm going to put this one at G20 so I can compare the two. G20. And let's go. Bam. So there's the other table here. So the top one is equal variances. The bottom one is unequal variances. And I would bet money that the output is going to be relatively the same. And it is. Two-tailed test is 0.17 up here, and it's 0.148 up here. So they're relatively close. So it really didn't make a difference whether the variance was violated or not. But that's it. MGZ out.